Okay.
And we're live.
And we're live.
Yeah. Okay.
So I guess we'll do the same thing that we just talked about. We could talk about something different.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I got that short-term memory a lot.
Oh,
I remember bits and pieces of that.
That's fine. We can stuff.
Let's see. What was he talking about again? Let's see if I can remember this shit.
I guess. Well, the whole point of this episode is going to be we're going to try to teach men step one,
teaching men
how to actually
step up and talk to.
Maybe even achieve happiness. You know.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that the second phase of life after work. You know. So first thing is what I'll say is most men do not know how to talk.
Facts.
They babble a lot. They say they give like a odd awkwardness. Yeah, like you ever seen the dude that like just hovers over a girl's shoulder because he doesn't know what to do? Like, or they stare at a girl hoping that she comes to him.
It's like, please hear my thoughts.
Yeah.
Let me portray them onto you.
And a girl will never do it. A girl will never walk up to you.
It's not like the movies. Like
no.
No,
and it's not like it's the movies where someone hits your arm and you go, oh, sorry. Like it doesn't happen.
It's not like boom, accidentally ran into her. You have to fell, you pick it up, and you
have to make moves. Like you have to be a charismatic James Bond in order for women to view you as attractive, or you do have to have the aura of James Bond for women to just want to be around you.
Yeah. Because
they may not talk to you, but they will definitely put themselves in your path if you are that dude.
Yeah. True.
Like they will get in your way.
And funny thing about that is sometimes, like you have certain girls like they go after the dude that don't want them.
Yeah.
So sometimes you gotta be nonchalant as fuck to get someone.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you're like, I didn't really want you. I just want your body for the moment. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, at the end of the day, you gotta like know where to draw the line on that too.
And that'll be also another thing that I'll be able to teach you is how to get exactly what you want, but not necessarily lie to get it. Because, like, let's be honest, every girl you have sex with is not going to be your wife, but they're going to believe that they qualify to be your wife.
Yeah.
They all believe, like they believe that they're all perfect. I've never met a woman that has said, you know what, it's my fault. Never.
The accountability is zero.
Never.
You don't win.
No, let's agree to disagree. That's essentially what it is.
And that basically means fuck no.
Yeah. But
you never had a shot.
Yeah. But for most men, it's as simple as you going up to the woman, whatever pick a woman that you choose. It really doesn't matter. And you go up to her and say, "Hi, my name is Marcus. I think you're beautiful. I'd love to get your name and number and maybe take you out."
Sure.
At that point, her only response is to say thank you. I appreciate it, and yes or no.
Exactly. There's no extra complicated.
Yeah. And then I'm not giving you extra words so that you could roast me later.
True.
It's a thank you, appreciate it, yes or no.
It's not like the most you need to do most times talking to a woman is basically give her a compliment during the time you introduce yourself.
Yeah. That's
like what they're going to deny the compliment.
That's actually a very valid point.
They can't deny the compliment. All you gotta say is thanks.
Give her a compliment that's not directly towards her looks. It would. I guess that's another level of game that you could kind of possibly put.
You gotta like give her a compliment that's like not point on to the fact that I like what you got on.
That booty fat.
Or like that. You can't get away with that unless you're man stills, possibly. But you can't really do that in America though.
Yeah.
You get tricked.
And it all depends on the setting too. Like I don't think women really understand like how creative you have to be as a man.
Because you gotta be fucking Shakespeare.
Yeah, because like when girls think that they're guys, they automatically think that like they're 6'2" and they got like massive dicks and like they just have a whole bunch of game. But it's like you do realize that like other than your dick, you have to really try hard to like practice.
Oh yeah,
it's not something that you're just
you just with. Start off like that.
No, it's not something you're born with. And there's actually a study that was done to where girls took like virgin guys profiles on Tinders and they thought that they could easily get a date. And you find girls doing the most massive fails, like asking other women to marry her. I'll pay you to take me out.
That's
the
the desperation right there.
Yeah,
you know
the desperation was crazy.
Yeah, that's the mentality. Like, oh, he doesn't look bad. You know, he kind of cute. Stop lying.
Yeah.
Speak the truth, please.
And depending on the setting that you go to, you have to be more creative.
Sure.
So, like, in a bar, you can just leave it off at, I think you're beautiful, right? But if you're going to the gym, you can't necessarily say, I think you're beautiful, because I'm just trying to work out. Like, there's so many things. There's so many things that she could put in front of you that you have to jump over.
Oh, yeah.
But if you
environment plays a lot.
It plays a huge factor. But if you say, listen, I saw you doing the squat rack, I have to say that's very impressive. What is your PR? You start off with just questions that lead to more questions.
It's like, show her that your interest is piqued in what she's doing.
Yes. Show her that you're not just a pretty face, and
sure you got some knowledge to you.
Lie to her. That's
in a sense.
In a weird sense.
It's
now,
like show interest, but you don't give a fuck. In a way. You could give a fuck. I'm just saying most times you don't. That's all most of the time.
You give the illusion
that you give a fuck. Yes.
And I don't
sell her a dream.
And again, it's unfortunate because women think like, oh wow, he thinks I'm interesting.
You know what's funny? When how most women remember this romantic shit the most time they met the husbands and shit the first time they met and all that.
Yeah.
Dudes be like, I don't remember none of that shit. Yeah. It's like, dude is thinking just another day. That's just it.
Facts.
A woman will put a bit more value, or overvalue it sometimes, but it's like a good thing and a bad thing. You know?
Yeah, because it's like essentially what she's giving you. Like you could equate poom poom to confidence. So she's giving you her confidence. I guess how much she holds on to the poom poom equates to how much
I'd be
confidence
like, my G, you already have it on you. You can't hold one more you want to hold on to.
Yeah.
Still.
Well, I mean, like
I done got it already. Still, like what?
Yeah, and the thing is, like, they want honesty, but then you also want me to lie to you. But how could you?
You gotta give them
both.
What I call. What's the best way to put this? It's not even a lie at this point, man. It's like half truth, half lie.
Yeah, half truth.
It's like
I would agree.
It's like you want me. It's like the Jamaican way of saying I tell you a story and you don't know if it's believable or not. Because like how we used to tell, we have this. There's some really older stories. I think they're back from African descendants, but it's in the English way, the patois, basically. Yeah. So it's a story about how the spider, which is what you call Anansi, basically, and how he goes about different journeys and doing different shit. And certain ones, yes, Anansi tales and stuff, and the stuff he does, right? So basically, you gotta be a Nancy. You gotta be spitting shit for the most part, because that man got a magic pot, bro. Like when you pull up with that, there's a poop food. We can never wash it. So imagine that in the terms of you got a girl, but you can never wash her with the truth. You gotta leave it dirty sometimes. So it's like, yo, that man been spinning the web since
you can never wash her with the truth. That's a definitely different way of saying it. I never heard of.
It's like you can't just pour the truth on her like that.
Yeah. You
gotta let her get dirty first. And when you do let her get dirty, then you try to pour the truth on there. Just get dirty after that. Because you're like, damn, she can't handle the truth no more.
I can see that.
Compared to the first time anyways.
I can see that.
So it's like, damn.
Yeah, I can see
that. Should I tell you the truth or should I tell you what you think is the truth?
Yeah, and there's I guess there's a couple more settings that you could go through to where I guess the interactions are different. But the what he said is actually beyond truth. It's you have to give her half truths. So like, yes, do you find her attractive? Yes, but you don't tell her that the only reason why you came up to her is because she's attractive. You tell her, I came up to you because of this. Now, depending on where you are in the hierarchy of men, is how much BS you're able to really get away with. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like if I'm a 6'2" multimillionaire and I have a Bugatti in the back, listen, you're attractive, come through. But if you don't have money, which is most people, you're gonna have to be a lot more creative.
You gotta use what you guys call Riz or Aura. You call lyrics.
Lyrics?
Yes.
Ah.
So that's men's writing up their words,
say
bro.
poetry.
I'm not even kidding, bro.
Yeah, I know. I heard some.
What you talking about? You see how bad things still. You're like, yo, baby girl, want to get the hook off your structure. You're not doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You have to Jamaican it for people.
Like, bro, what are you talking about? So basically, what he's saying, he's trying to fuck.
So use the exact words so maybe
he's saying, maybe I'm trying to get a work off of your structure.
A work off of your structure.
You know what I'm saying?
That is
skeletal
the lyric.
structure.
That is the lyric. I'm not gonna lie to you.
How you gonna feel if you out here walking with your girl and next two pass by like, baby girl, there's a rat out of teeth and cheese? Like what?
That's a weird way of putting things.
Like you know how people have the notion that rats like cheese and it's not really the case.
But all you're left with is a thanks.
I'm like, bro, exactly. All you're left with is thanks. You're like, you're discombobulated.
Yeah,
bro.
all you're left with is a thanks.
You're flabbergasted, bro. It's like you can't do nothing but accept the fact that was
true.
A compliment.
That is
you
very
think?
True. That's very.
It's
true.
like what?
Yeah.
But nah, bro. It's like in the fact that we're so brazen with it too. Like, how you just gonna walk up to a girl and because camel toe on display, you're gonna be like, my girl, your pussy tighter than traffic jam. Like what?
See, I can understand that though.
Like you just boom out there, but I get it. It's on display.
True, but if you said that to like an American woman,
that's what I'm saying. The environment plays so many different roles.
It changes everything. But yeah, he has the perks of having an accent.
It's not easily as the perk.
I can't necessarily say your poom poom is tighter than traffic jam.
Just practice.
Because then it would just sound weird off of
it. Be like I'm Jamaican by association.
Yeah, I'm Jamaican by association.
Shit.
Yeah. But yeah, so most dudes don't really know how to talk. I would definitely, if I was to give game out, I would definitely say, depending on where you're from, if you're just an American guy, you're going to have to work a little bit harder. But if you're from someplace that's different,
if you're foreign, though,
whatever that foreign area is,
you got a higher chance
play on that
it,
accent. It would only help you.
Women love accents.
Yeah, and especially in the bedroom, just whisper in her ear sweet nothings, and it would completely change. It would completely change.
I said, baby, I'm trying to water your garden.
Yeah, you could just talk whatever you want in her ear, and she goes, again.
Like how sweet.
Yeah. You
like cinnamon.
At that point, you can say whatever you
like
want.
what?
But yeah, if you're a regular guy, the people that I would recommend is, believe it or not, pimps. Pimps get a very bad rap. It's the world kind of paints them as very bad people, but if you like gorilla pimps are a no-go. You don't really want to associate with them. But the pimps that actually like put their girls on, they give a lot of game because it's like, you know how much you have to have the ability to speak to have another woman go out there on the streets and give you the money at the night.
You gotta have that power, my boy.
You have to have a crazy mouthpiece on you, crazy, and thanks to YouTube, that there are pimps pretty much everywhere that you want. I'm not saying to be a pimp. What I'm saying is understand how they speak, so that you could get the philosophy. Because what pimps call is ism. They drop a lot of ism. You have to. It's just philosophy, right? I guess a phrase is, it's not the beauty of the bitch, it's the duty of the bitch, right? So
pimp philosophy.
Yeah, pimp philosophy. So they say a lot of things that are like all you have to do is like Google translate it into regular English, and you go, it's not how beautiful she is, it's just what is she willing to do for you is more important, right? That is the translation. But the idea is still the same. It's still game. Like, as men, we have to kind of be able to share game freely to each other, because if we don't, we're left kind of fucked. Like, especially now, it's like where you see kids just TikToking everywhere, and it's just like,
bro,
wow, like no.
Yeah, we're gonna be facing extinction not too far off.
Yeah, like or it's that, or like every dude is gonna have like 10 girls to them because like there's gonna just be an emergency. like I'm almost guaranteeing you in the next 5 to 10 years,
Birth rate's
you're
gonna be shit.
you're going to see a lot of movies about giving birth.
That's when you know shit gonna get real.
Yeah, it's going to happen. They're going
At
to.
that point, a man will dread having more than one woman to talk to.
Well, I mean, in certain places, they get pretty aggressive. Like
It's like how much sex can the body really handle, bro? Let me think about it. The craziest
in that crazy world, I would probably suggest you don't live with all of them. You kind of do a Nick Cannon to where you have your spot, they have their spot, they have their spot, and you
bro,
go
I
around.
need a secret spot because at some point I'm gonna need to escape.
Yeah.
You gotta have
the fantasy is a lot more attractive than the actual reality.
facts, bro.
The fantasy is way more attractive.
Like, man, oh yeah, I got 2 girlfriends and then they cool with each other. No, the fuck they not.
No.
The moment you turn around, they fighting and biting, bro. What are you talking about?
Well, then they'll fight against you.
That part.
Yeah. So imagine like
Getting
5
you
girls
got
on the
the
period, all want to battle you.
Sorry.
You have to have supreme verbal judo. You have to be boom. But baby, I love
Shit,
you.
you gotta do Batman and have prep time. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, okay, this one craves chocolate chip cookies on this day, you know what I'm saying? Ice cream here and all that.
It's
That's a workout.
Again, the fantasy is way more better.
Bro, I would lose weight.
If it's just from stress.
Nigga, I lose so much weight I could fit on the fucking door.
You just lose weight from stress.
Oh yeah, I always tell women here, if you want to lose weight, especially like this is a joke though. When most women say certain things, I mean like, if you just want to lose weight, just get a Jamaican man.
Yeah, that's true.
You stress out so much, you can lose weight.
That's true.
And then you don't want to leave him, so you go stress out even more.
Yeah. But I think that's gonna be it for episode 2.
Yes, sir.
Deuce.
What the fuck?
It didn't record?
Tell me it recorded. Hold the fuck up.
That's the case.